Hey everybody, welcome back to Talk with Nia. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with SZA. So SZA drops her album cover photo. All right, are you guys ready to listen to her SOS album? Okay, it says that this picture was inspired by Princess Diana a week before she passed. But I am excited to see this album drop and listen to her music, so I can't wait. Now let's move on to Latto and Glorilla. So they both dropped a teaser to the music video for their joint song that's dropping on Friday called Gangsta Boo. Let me play you the clip. Now, speaking of Latto, her rumor boo 21 Savage says that he doesn't have a celebrity girlfriend after rumors spread that he's dating Latto, right? He also addresses the situation with him and Nas. You know, after we had talked about this on the channel, if you're subscribed and you watch, he had said that Nas isn't relevant today. Everybody went in a panic and a lot of people felt that it was rude because a lot of people feel like Nas is a legend, okay? And he said that he don't pull antics and that they've been talking about making music together because they did drop a song together. So let me play you what he said.
For a long time, I don't do all the antics and shit. I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not finna be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about every other week. Nah, me and Nas been talking about making music on my kids way before all that shit happened. We been like figuring out how we was gonna do a song before this on my mama. I been had his number. He been telling me he was a fan of my shit. I been telling him the same thing before all this shit happened, bro. That's why he didn't take what I said in no disrespectful way, because he knew what I was trying to say, because I'm not even that type of nigga. Like, y'all just be...
Now this is very interesting. Why did he feel the need to say he don't have a celebrity girlfriend? Some people feel like, you know, if it's a rumor, whatever, I'm gonna let it fly. Do you guys think that him and Latto mess around? And I believe it. I believe it. But, you know, if he's saying he doesn't have a celebrity girlfriend, all right, okay. You know, I'm going to just take what he said and I'm going to believe that. But I feel like him and Latto probably have messed around. Maybe he doesn't consider her his girlfriend, but I feel like they probably have messed around. I don't know. I don't think it's too far-fetched, okay? Now, let's talk about the City Girls. So fans speculate about the City Girls due to Young Miami and JT talking on Twitter about how they miss the City Girls. We talked about that yesterday, okay? Now, fans think that JT ruined the City Girls after she came out of jail. I'm going to play you this clip of what this fan has to say about why she thinks that.
Yes, I ain't nothing but pissed the fuck off about what people were saying to me up under this. Carisha said what the fuck she said. And if you're a real City Girl fan, what I said should not really hurt your feelings. Carisha says she missed the fucking City Girls. We are Mr. City Girls, but if you really a City Girl fan, do you know what the fuck she mean? Ever, and I'm gonna stand on what the fuck I'm about to say. Ever since JT got out of jail, she was no longer a City Girl, and I feel like a lot of people can stand on that with me. And that's fine because I love JT. I never stopped loving JT, but JT is not a City Girl. Carisha stood on what the fuck she was on. Carisha is the definition of a real City Girl. Look at the life she's living. So when people feel like they can just come up and try to say, oh, I'm just trying to talk shit, da-da-da-da-da, bitch, I'm a real fan, and I know what the fuck going on. We all peeped it. We all see it. We've been seeing it since JT got out of jail because JT is not on that shit no more. She literally went to jail. Y'all really think she about to come out here and be a City Girl some more? No, and she got with Uzi, and you think he about to be on that shit? And it's not even about what a nigga allow. It's just the simple fact JT is not a City Girl no more. And so I feel like if y'all want to be in y'all feelings about this shit, Carisha is on the same fucking page. There is no City Girls, no matter the title that they have, what the fuck they do. You only really see them with each other when they fucking perform, and I'm not fucking capping. Who you see fucking Carisha with? Santana. Who the fuck do you see JT with? Uzi and nobody else, because she said in the motherfucking interview, she take everything personal. No, everybody is weird to her. JT is not a City Girl. She misses the City Girls. She misses how shit used to be. And I stand on that. JT ruined the City Girls. But I'm not saying that in a bad way. I personally feel like when JT got out of jail, it's the City Girls was no longer. Like, be nothing but for real. Do you really ever see Carisha and JT at the club? As much as Carisha parties. Even though JT is, like I said, JT is not how she was before She went to jail, so the city girls are no fucking longer.
So basically, they feel that after JT got out of jail, she kind of like changed. She's no longer like a city girl. She's not, out here wilding or whatever. She's not trying to do any scams or anything like that. She went and got a boyfriend. Okay, she went and got a boyfriend and stuff. So her life is calmed down. And I think, her coming out of jail changed her mindset about a lot of things. She just, like she said in her Carisha Please interviews, like she just wants to work and then she go home. She think a lot of people kind of are weird acting. It don't even seem like she be out that much. It don't even seem like her and Young Miami hang out like that. JT has her friends. She has other friends. She be hanging out with them. I don't even think she'd be around Young Miami like that. So, what do y'all think about that whole situation with the city girls? And you know how people thought they was basically split up for a little bit and all that? So I definitely miss them putting out music very consistently and stuff like that. I miss what the city girls was given before JT went to jail. But I do feel like at some point they're just going to dwindle out, And I already think that their relationship isn't the same as it used to be. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, lastly, I wanted to give an update in regards to Takeoff's murder. So Little Cam, he was at the scene. He was the guy in the yellow hoodie. If you guys watched the video of, when the shooting took place. All right. Now, Little Cam was arrested. His lawyer gives an update on the case of Little Cam being arrested for 2 counts of carrying a weapon. And based on a witness observation, it was told that he had a gun at the scene of Takeoff shooting. And then, he was seen re-racking the gun. We also find out that, he will discuss who shot Takeoff if he decides to, according to his lawyer's words. And that the lawyer hasn't seen the ballistics to see if the bullets from Lil Cam's gun match with the bullets that shot Takeoff. But let me play you what his lawyer said.
Sure. Cameron Joshua has been charged with 2 counts of carrying a weapon. And it has only tangential relationship to this shooting involving Takeoff. He's not being charged with the shooting. I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him with it.
So is this where, I guess there's social media video, like what we've all seen, where he's in the video carrying a gun? Is that where you think all this stemmed from? Or?
That's my understanding. According to the affidavit that's been filed in the first carrying a weapon case, it's based on the shooting. Let me say it's based on the circumstances surrounding the shooting, in that he's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened.
And is that a witness saw him with the gun rather than him having used it?
Right, that's my understanding as well, that it's based on a witness's observation that he had a firearm.
And then the witness apparently said they saw him re-racking the weapon.
That's the rumor. I haven't seen anything to support that.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to. Right now, we're charged with offenses and we're not saying anything.
What do you mean if you decide to?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to discuss those matters if they choose to.
Does the gun he was carrying match anything at the scene? Have police told you anything about ballistics?
I'm not familiar with anything associated with the ballistics. That hasn't been made available to me.
When's the next court date?
We have a bond hearing next week.
Else?
Nothing further.
Can you say your last name again?
Down at DOW.
Thanks, sir.
So it's just very interesting when he says, he'll discuss, if he knows who shot Takeoff, he'll discuss that if he chooses to. And it's just like the guy said, what do you mean by that? Does he know or does he not know? I mean, of course his lawyer isn't going to say, his job is to protect little Cam, right? But it's just like, as a fan, it's frustrating because it's like, if we want justice for Takeoff, right? And it's just frustrating because I'm sure a lot of people know, because there were a lot of people there. I'm sure a lot of people know, all right? Why doesn't his lawyer have the ballistics to see if the bullets match? What's taking so long for that? Or is the lawyer lying? What is taking this so long? It's been a month, but that's just my frustration and speaking out of emotion. It's very, very frustrating. There were a ton of people there. Okay? Figure this out. All right? Figure this out. But that is all I have for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.